Hi, y'all. I want to give you a little manifestation tip. Now, I like to give tips and teachings that nobody else is giving. You know, if you really want the real deal and have it really broken down and explained, you can go to my school and get my courses. But here's a good tip, okay? So, again, like I've said a million times, manifestation is not something that you start doing. It's something that you've been doing. The way you have been manifesting your experiences is through your subconscious mind, through your subconscious thoughts and emotions and behaviors, okay? And your subconscious mind has been conditioned and programmed throughout the entirety of your life and is still being conditioned and programmed to this day. So what's one of the ways that you can take control of the conditioning and programming of your own subconscious mind? Your social media algorithms. Now, I know most people will go on this big tangent about, how phones and social media are bad for you and you need to put your phone down and whatnot. And I don't disagree with those people. I'm not saying that that's wrong, but I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to say deprive yourself of your phone. Okay. But I will say this, use it to your advantage. How about that? It blows my mind how many people just brainlessly, aimlessly scroll social media. Aimlessly. I mean, I've been on a manifestation path for so long. I'm very, very picky and choosy about what I allow into my awareness. So you have to program your social media algorithms very intentionally. Most people are just mindlessly, aimlessly scrolling social media, and they get grabbed up by something that is designed to trigger them emotionally. And then what happens is the fucking social media algorithm keeps showing you things similar to that, and then you keep reacting to it. And then social media keeps showing you the same thing and you keep reacting to it. Before you know it, your body gets physiologically addicted to the chemicals produced by your brain through whatever emotions you're feeling. Most people walking the face of the earth today have no idea that they are literally physiologically addicted to negative emotions. Physiologically addicted. So think about it. What type of music do you like to listen to? What kind of movies do you like to watch? What kind of emotions do you like to feel? What kind of content, movies, music, social media content do you like to see according to what emotions that stuff triggers? Think about that. Most people like to listen to songs that make them feel sad. Most people like to watch movies that make them feel scared or sad, right? Well, you have to understand that if you're conditioning your body to get addicted to those kind of emotions, of that sadness or that fear or that anxiety or whatever that rush is, and you're programming your subconscious mind to run on that frequency, do you think you're going to attract things into your life that harmoniously resonate with happiness, love, joy, and abundance when that's not what you're allowing into your awareness every day? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do you know how many people right now are purposely, not accidentally, purposely watching something or watching someone that they hate? They are purposely watching maybe a podcast on the internet or watching a show on TV, and they're focusing on something or someone that they hate. Why the hell would you do that? Why would you intentionally pull your phone out and type in the name of a person or a TV show or a social media channel that you know you hate? Why would you do that? because your body has become physiologically addicted to those emotions. And that's not Rich Lopp's opinion. That's not Rich Lopp's little theory. They've proven this scientifically many, many times. Program your social media algorithms very specifically and intentionally. And it can be kind of weird and it can take a few days. But anything that you know irritates you or gets on your nerves or anything that pisses you off, there's that little 3 dots up there. Click it. Do not recommend this channel. Hide this video. Whatever the case may be. Anytime you see anything that pisses you off, do not recommend. Do not show me content like this over and over and over and over. And whatever content you do want to see, interact with it. Hit like on it. Share it. Every single time with clear intention. I remember back in 2020 when I was first getting onto my fitness journey and I was pushing 300 fucking pounds. I decided to take my Instagram and program it to show me nothing but fitness. And it took a few days. You know, I had to go through and follow all the fitness pages and interact with all the fitness content and anything that anybody was posting that I don't want to see. Do not recommend. It takes some days. It can take 2-3 days to do that. But eventually you'll be able to pick up your phone or whatever and you won't be shown anything that you don't want to see. And if you are, after a certain period of actually programming your brain, you will subconsciously scroll past anything that you don't want to see without thinking about it. You're not allowing anything into your awareness that's going to fuck your frequency up. See, the manifestation path doesn't mean that you push a magic button or say a special affirmation or, take a couple of actions and then all of a sudden your dreams come true. The manifestation path is you becoming a completely different person. You are completely rewriting your neurological and subconscious program. Like literally, they can scan your brain and look at the changes that you're making throughout this process. And they've done it before. So I would highly, highly recommend that you become very picky about what you allow yourself to sit around and look at all day. Very picky about who you watch and what you listen to. If you see something that you don't like, scroll, unfollow. Don't even think about it. That whoever that person is on whatever political party that you disagree with, right? Why would you watch a video of a person who represents something that pisses you off that you don't like? Why would you do that? Well, do you know how sick that is? To only be interested in something that you hate, that's a sickness. And it was done to us on purpose. Decades and decades and decades and decades of programming and conditioning has done that to us. All the earlier generations, like me, I'm a millennial. So I grew up in the time right before all this technology took over. And, the only way to find some entertainment was to turn on the TV. And there was very little to choose from back then compared to what it is now, So all the previous generations, they didn't have much to choose from if they wanted to be entertained. It's not like they had the freedom of choice where they could pull out a phone or a tablet and actually type in what they want to see. And they didn't have that luxury. So all that was being shown to them was things that scared them, things that pissed them off, things that made them angry, things that made them nervous. And that was all that was being shown to them on the news and whatnot. So that's been passed down from generation to generation to generation, and it's been passed on to you. And now you actually have the freedom to watch whatever the fuck you want. Whatever the fuck you want. But you still find yourself intentionally watching things that you hate, watching things that get on your nerves, watching people that you don't like when you have the freedom of choice because you're addicted and you don't realize it. But you're going to have to break that addiction Because if you spend your time sitting around focusing on the things that you hate, you are never, ever going to manifest a life that is beyond your wildest dreams. You're never going to make any progress in your life at all. You're going to stay in the same spot that you're in right now. Okay? All right, I know at least one person needed to hear that. And as long as one person takes one thing that they heard me say and they use that to change their life, then my job is complete. All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.